Hello. Hello, everyone. I hope we're all doing okay. Right, so we're deep into the holiday season now, aren't we? So I hope things are going reasonably well for everybody. These are unusual times, so perhaps things aren't as we would prefer them to be, but there's always good times to be had. So I hope that's the case. So I don't know whether there will be a message in between this one and the new year. We'll wait and see. But they were talking a little bit, sorry, for those of you that are new to the channel, I channel messages from Spirit and various beings, and I write them down during the course of the week, and I then read them out to you, and then I will go into doing some live channeling and bring through some light language codes for you for healing, for activation, for whatever it is that you need. And the codes will always find their place for you, whatever it is you need. So, yes, as I was saying, they're reflecting on us reflecting, if you like, which we always do this time of year. And they said, you know, as human beings, we do view time in a very linear way. We do tend to look back in our thoughts, and we tend to look forward in our thoughts. And what they were trying to do was talk about what's happening in each present moment. So they said, you know, the challenges that we're going through at the moment, the ones that we've had in the last few years, which have ramped up during 2020 and 2021 and will continue to do so, these challenges are for a purpose. And what they're doing is forcing us to dig deep within ourselves. Many of us recognize that these experiences and circumstances are forcing us to spiritually grow and to go within. So, and they said the more we dig deep, the more we go within, the more surprises we will find. And the more these challenges serve their purpose. We will find strength. We will find ourselves, self. We will find, or soul, sorry, I'm just stepping in, soul. We will find our soul. We will find love. So they said, you know, we often also as human beings talk about hindsight. We have many expressions about hindsight, and we understand the value of hindsight. But often when we do look back, and they don't recommend it, they're just laughing now, they're saying we don't recommend looking back, stay in the moment. But when you do look back, you often see the beauty in the process, and you can see the gift that it was when there's enough time that has gone by. Thank you. So they said everything is bringing us into alignment all the time. So first of all, it brings in the knowledge of who we are, of our divinity, of our higher self. And then it brings in our knowledge of our soul purpose. They said we are always moving forward, always. There is no such thing as moving back. Even when we feel that we're moving in cycles, so we're going round and round, and sometimes we feel as though in life we're having the same experience over and over and over again, you know. But they said no, actually, every time you have that experience, you have learned something more. You are learning more and more, and it is always a forward movement towards knowledge of your soul and knowledge of your purpose. So nothing is ever lost. And when we feel that we have losses, and even they even said when we lose our lives in this incarnation, even when that happens, there is still a moving forward. Nothing is ever pointless or completely negative either. And even as we process it this way, perhaps on an emotional or mental or physical level, it isn't. It isn't negative. And they said there is no loss. There are no endings. There is only gain. There are only opportunities. So, they said, it was quite funny when they came through and said this. They said, so for those that are feeling rubbish, those that feel rubbish or have, negative emotions and so on, I took that to mean all, like, those that feel like all the philosophy and all the spiritual knowledge in the world is not even touching the sides. We perhaps feel like we're deep in negative thinking, we're deep in emotions such as stress, fear, grief, worry, hopelessness, anger at what we see is going on around us. All of these negative things. Okay, what if that's the case? Okay, and we're watching your YouTube videos and we're meditating and we're doing all of these things and it's just not working, we still feel rubbish. Okay, number one, that's okay. That's okay. Because in that space is the learning. And those feelings and those thoughts that we have, those circumstances, they are the things that force us, one way or another, to remove ourselves from that place. So sometimes we have to be there to think, I can't stay here. I need to be somewhere else. I need to move on. Okay, and that's the purpose of those things. Okay, so it's okay. It's all part of the process. They said acknowledge it, let it be. I've said that before. Number two, go within. Everything that you need is there. That was their message. The peace, the love, everything that you need, that you seek is there. There is where the gift lies. So yes, meditate and connect with yourself. Now, they've talked about how to do this many, many, many times. So meditation takes many forms. It can be deep transcendental meditation. It can also be a walk. It can also be a mundane activity, anything that takes us out of our thoughts, out of our immediate emotions. Okay. So yes, and they said it's inner, not outer. It's internal, not external. Okay. So they wanted us to stop looking at the external, at what is going on around us. Okay, and to go in. Number three, when we go through this process, we can then return to the outer, the people around us, the circumstances, the world that we live in, with fresh eyes. And they said, if we feel that it's too hard, so if we feel that number two, the meditation, the going within is too hard, if we feel, we go back out to the outer and it doesn't look any different, it's all the same, and we just get right back into those emotions, right back into those thought programs, ask. So pray, set our intention, call on spirit, call on your higher self, ask for the help to do that. And I thought that was very powerful, because so often, this is just me talking now, but so often as in these human being incarnations, we are quite independent. and we feel as though, we have to take things on, everything rests with us. We have to try harder, we have to do more, we have to, we must, we should. And they're saying, no, ask for help, because when you ask for help and you go to your higher self, it will come to you, and that is you. Okay, so that you are more than this incarnation. Just ask. And number 4 was then be open to what comes and what is brought to you. So be open to the new, be open to the information, be open to change. Okay. And they said, know that it is always available. Okay, so there is no time limit. In fact, there are no limits at all to this. So if we try these things, it doesn't work, as I say, we go back to negative emotions, negative thoughts, we can't quite get a grasp of it, it's not working, don't worry, there's no limitations, no time limit. Just keep going through the process. It will come. So they said it's like, I love it when they give a little vision. So they said, it's like a waterfall. Well, actually, first of all, I saw a shower, and then it kind of scoped out into a waterfall, and it was, and I saw people stepping in and out, and they said, we can step into that power and that waterfall and that information, okay, and that knowledge, that new experiences, that new healing, all of that, we can step into that anytime we like, and we can step out. Okay, so all of the power, all of the control lies with us. And as they said, there's no time limit. There are no limits. It's just there. And I thought that was rather beautiful and rather comforting. It's there. That free-flowing energy is there. Your higher self is there. Anytime. Just step into it when we're ready. So, the overall message really, I felt very strongly, was that, everything is an opportunity. We are always coming into alignment with ourselves. Always. Okay? No matter the circumstances, no matter the challenge, always we are moving forward. And I just thought that was such a lovely, positive message. So I'm going to go into the codes now. They didn't, hang on. Okay, yeah. I suddenly realised they didn't tell me what the codes were going to be about. But actually, right, the codes are empowering, about empowerment. Okay. Yeah, empowerment. And bringing positivity into our energy. Okay, I'm going to begin. Kaya no kaya mayale sakaya roya kaya na ele sakaya kaya na ya emoro ya seo ele kaya ya na yo khuna kaya ele sakaya kaya no kaya na ya ele sakaya na ya no emo kaya na ya ele kaya na ya emoria na ya kaya ele ze yo kaya na emroya sakaya na shaya la sakaya hoena kha emroya sakana kaya na shaya na emroya sakala ya sakaya no kaya na maya emroya sakaya na sha Embroya mania kayana yana nia shayana Embroya sakayana kayana yana shayala Emoyana ya la kaya ya. Emoyana ya ya sha. Embroya sakaya mahayana la. Embroya sakaya mahayana ya la ya sakana ya. Hey, la sakaya maya ya na ya sha ya ya. Hey, malaya kaya ne ya na ya sha ya la ya ta. Emrea kayana ya shale. Embraya sekayana yata yasha. Embraya sekayana yashale sekayata yata. Embraya sakuno no mokayana khayana khaya khaya. Elesa khayana 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 makhayana khaya sakata khaya khayana khaya. Embraya sakaya khayana yana khayana yasa khayana. Elesa kayana ya khaya. Ombrea sayakenia shayela sakoturio mahana. El sushuyo como rea sakataria shoyo. En nakayana yashayo, hoyo nakayana yashakatea reatala. Ebrea sakenea nakayana yato. Emrea takayana yashakayatala. Arai takayana yashatoyan. Aria secondaria triasha. Embrea secondaria shaya. Haya nakataria secondro. Embrea secondaria. Ale secretaria. Ele secretaria triata. Cantorium to cantaria. Secretaria. Embrea secondaria. Tale secretaria. Embrea secondaria sha. Embrea secondrium. Oh yes, secondariala. Ile sekayara. Ile sekayara. Ile sekayara yataya. Ile sekataria. Ile sekaya. Pero sekamporia takantale sekataria shakantaria tashota. Embrea secretaria takataria tala shakunturum puturia takatara. Embrete katala shakataria takataria to taparia takataria taria. Embrete cantorcietariata. Ereta catala sacantriata. Embroiata ele secatelea sacatare. Terete asha. Turo. Mua. Erea sacataleata. Eshe. Engena maja ele sacatarias. Mareata lea sacatariata asha. Me. Lovely. Oh, every so often they do one where I really feel it in my throat. I'm pretty sure they took me quite high there, probably higher than I'm able to go. So I do apologise if that came out a bit croaky or whatever. There we are. Right, so yes, just to say, as I said at the beginning, I don't know if there'll be another message in between now and the New Year, but Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year, and just have a wonderful time with the people that you love, and just enjoy yourself. Oh, I said that, enjoy yourself, and they're just giving me a song, Enjoy Yourself, It's Later Than You Think. So, I don't know, look that up. Okay, take care everybody. Lots of love. Bye-bye.